Hi guys, welcome to Lenette Looks. Today I'm so happy to be discussing Frankly in Love, and I love the play on the title with the word frankly because his name is Frankly, and yes, he is falling in love. This is a young adult romance novel. It is a coming of age. There is humor in it. I was laughing. I was crying at certain points. This book really drew me in, and I'm so happy that I found Frankly in Love, because there's so many books that I do not finish reading because I just don't get feel the connection with the characters or the story. So basically I DNF it. I do not finish them. But when I come in and I do a video, I really want to only show books that I really enjoyed or really loved or really liked, or not books that I'm complaining about. So anyway, this book has really amazing characters. He has an amazing best friend. He's a teenager. He's 18 years old, and he's figuring things out. He's trying to figure out his life and where or how to navigate falling in love with this girl named Britt. He is really enamored by her. She goes to his same school, and they have a lot of things in common. And he is not so open about the relationship because Frankly's parents want to raise him very traditional, and they really want to see him with a Korean girl, and they really make it very clear that they don't want him dating outside of his culture. So he's finally dating the girl of his dreams. So he's really enamored by her. He's finally dating the girl that he thinks is like his dream girl, but he cannot be open to his parents about who he's dating. So his parents, they sacrificed a lot. They own their own business, and they really want their son to experience all the things that he can experience successfully here in America, but they want to keep the culture intact, and they really want him to only date a Korean, and they have very firm beliefs on that. So Frank is not open. He's not open at all to telling his parents that he really likes this girl named Britt. So he turns to his family friend Joy Sung, who is also dating outside of her culture, and she doesn't really want her parents to know either. He's Chinese and she is Korean. And they decide, let's just pretend to date and tell our parents that we're dating. So they decide to fake date, and their parents are cool with it because they're both Korean and they're fine with them dating and going out. So with the time that they tell their parents that they're going out, they go and they spend time with the people that they are really dating. Now in this whole story, you would think like that it wouldn't get any deeper than that, but this story really surprised me because it really got me engaged into the culture, into the family life. I laughed, I cried. There are certain points that really tug at your heartstrings, and it really had me engaged through the whole time, from the beginning to the end. I really appreciated the writer really showcasing the innocence that Frank has as a young 18-year-old, the immature things that he would say and the funny parts. It all just made you be in that teenage world with him, but it's not just that world that really gets you engaged. It's the culture, it's the relationship with his parents and his parents' family friend, and it explores race. It explores culture. It explores being in America and wanting to keep your culture intact, or wanting to continue the traditions that you had in your own country and you still have, because you are essentially, you're taking your culture into a new world, and you want to continue that. You don't want to lose it. So there's a lot of engagement, or a lot of focus on that as well. And of course him finding out the ins and outs of what it feels like to fall in love for the first time with the girl of your dreams. And it really brought me back to being a teenager and having new life experiences. So if you liked anything that I've said so far, I think you would really appreciate Frankly in Love. It is a great book. I'm so glad I picked it up, and I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. One thing that I must say that came out of this book is that sometimes life gives you curveballs, and you have to learn to take the ball and just try to hit it the best way possible so you can win at life and play the game that you want to play, or find out what game you do want to play, in life. So on that note, I will see you on the next one.